Hola, ¿cómo están? Estamos en un nuevo video. Hoy les traigo la simulación de fastlane, los usos versus Shane y Demis otra vez. Eh, sí, todo eso es porque estoy un poquito enfermo, perdón, pero tenía que hacer este video ya que es una de las peleas que me gusta y me gusta grabar. Eh, Me elegí a los usos, es obvio que van a retener. Y esperemos a ver qué rivales le ponen para WrestleMania 35. Y me gustaría mucho una rivalidad entre los Hardy Boys y ellos. Sería un combatazo, sería increíble. Eh, de pronto los usos retienen, pero el hecho de que van a los Hardy Boys en WrestleMania 35 es una sorpresa, y ellos hacen los combates más brutales, más extremos. Y no sé, los dejo con la entrada y la pelea. Espero que disfruten mucho el video.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz. The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it? On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Why are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have a Mizzy.
You guys are weird.
Here comes the commish.
Shane O'Mac.
I wonder whose life and career Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of his mind. Completely unlikable. You know, guys, I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse. They don't want anything to do with Shane O'Mac anymore because he's such an egomaniac. Welcome to the USO Penitentiary. One of the great tag teams of all time. Jimmy and Jay have been on a run recently that has redefined the tag team division in WWE. You know, back early in their career, they were held down, but they've managed to grow through the years to become one of the all-time greats. Sons of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Jimmy and Jay, one of the most exciting teams of this generation.
On the way to the ring, combined weight of...
Bueno, esto que no lo vamos a ver y entonces empezamos el combate.
The Uso Penitentiary is now open for business, and Officer Jey Uso is on duty. Byron, we'll meet in the yard later.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage. Better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Jey Uso is so explosive in the ring, guys. He can hit you with a splash, slap on a devastating submission, or start a super kick party.
And while he's dished out a few hangovers with his brother Jey Uso, he's more than capable of throwing a super kick party all by himself. The Miz is constantly on the lookout for backup. His most reliable allies ever may have been the Miz Taraj, Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas.
Well, the duo did have the Miz's back for almost a year. In fact, they were happy to join the Miz in his jump from Raw to SmackDown Live in 2018. But the deal, Daniel...
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Byron recalled the Miz Taraj. History. And even though there were some hints at dissension, the Superstar shakeup was the impetus for Axel and Dallas to finally separate from The Miz as they abandoned the Awesome One during his final Raw match.
It was an absolutely disgusting act from two men who owe everything they have to The Miz. Did you see them trying to join the Shield and Balor Club? Why even bother? That's like going from filet mignon to frozen hamburgers.
I like frozen hamburgers.
Headbutt. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack from the Hart Foundation. The rocker dropper. The Rockers were the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Beautiful technique. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE. Not now. Not now.
Oh,
no.
That's a combination. Bam!
Can he finish the job?
Jimmy Uso with
Shoulders on the mat. Easily kicks out of that one.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
What is Jimmy Uso's best strategy at this point? If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Some cockiness being shown here by Jey Uso.
This might be it! Oh, my!
Going for the big one.
Of course, you want to keep Jimmy Uso out of the air, but you don't want to turn this match into a fight. The Usos grew up fighting, so Jimmy is more than comfortable throwing hands.
Oh, nasty impact.
Here's his moment, Michael!
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Pen's broken up. Corey, earlier you talked about how an opponent should approach a matchup with Jimmy Uso. The Superstar definitely wants to keep Jimmy. Jimmy! Here we go.
Harsh impact.
Here's where Jimmy can win this. That Jimmy Uso is putting in some good work right there.
When Jimmy starts rolling like this, look out below.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Boom, what impact. And there's the tag. The Miz into the ring. Nailed it.
The Miz looking a little stunned here.
So much on the line here in the match for him.
The beauty of tag team competition.
Trying to cover with the title on the line. No early kick out. Nice kick out there.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath. Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Oh! Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability. The Miz is looking to end this. Oh, what a slam.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week. He's fighting
Lo siento, me está acomodando el audífono.
Back here. I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
What does The Miz have to do at this point to stay in this match? His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Here comes the big splash attempt.
Superplex!
Here's where Jimmy can win this thing.
Look at this! Miz!
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Now back to the ring.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish glass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
You gotta believe this one's over. Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Shane McMahon with the opportunity here.
Bueno,
Jey Uso with the tag.
Specifically targeting the leg. Ooh, what impact.
This might be it! Oh, my!
Irish whip. And that one grounds. Here we go.
This just ain't gonna do it. No,
He fights his way free.
but how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
The Miz is showboating, but I'm not sure this occasion calls for it.
Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon!
Snapmare takeover. Ooh.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Byron mentioned how Shane proves.
Shane looking to finish.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Eludes that one. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Brutal stomp, but it doesn't end there.
Oh, no, it does not. Oh! Now he's got to capitalize. This is Jey Uso's chance.
Tag is made. Partner going up top.
Oh, damage to the body.
Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here. Gasping for air, and understandably so.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Wow, what's it going to take?
That's what you call a bad landing.
Oh, he turns it around. He wants to do this in the ring.
What a scary drop.
Crashing down the hard way. Oh, nasty impact.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Flying forearm. Moving into the cover with the title on the line. New champion, new champion.
I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Oh, somehow.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that. Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon.
Top of the elbow. Right on the jaw.
Hip drop.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
On the back of the neck. Right across the back of the neck.
In comes The Miz. With the tag is Jey Uso.
Well, Jimmy Uso isn't shy about expressing himself, that's for sure. Harsh impact.
Neck breaker. Shane McMahon in off the tag. Irish whip. Uh-oh, stomping away in the corner. No, you don't think. What on earth is... What are they trying to do?
Coast to coast.
We might have a new champion here, guys.
Great effort from both these teams, guys.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here we go. 2. Suplex. Jey Uso's looking to put this away.
Ooh, what impact. Jey should be able to cruise to victory.
He's moving with confidence now, guys.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Boom! Daddy never did pet fast. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Absolutely punishing.
Here he goes.
Uso splash. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Real close. Too close for comfort.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
He wants to do this in the ring. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Look at this.
Slammed with authority.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Boom, what impact. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw. Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact.
Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Drop down.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Harsh impact.
Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous. Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
And there's the tag. The Miz into the ring.
Big backdrop.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Wow!
Oh, what incredible power.
Reversal suplex. Putting it all on the line. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Look out! Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
When this guy's on, look out.
And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one. Bringing it back into the ring. Shot block.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Comes up big with a reversal.
Look at this.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. He wants no part of the outside. He's going for it all.
Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
This might be it. Oh, my.
A second time. Oh, what a slam! That hurt!
And that will likely end Jay's night.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
If this match heads outside, things can go south real quick. Let's hope not.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. He's making a statement here with this attack.
And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one. Jimmy Uso tags in.
What impact. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Yeah, somehow The Miz finds a way to stay alive despite being battered and broken down.
Headbutt.
Oh, what a chop block.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Vicious attack.
Here's where Jimmy can win this thing.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, and still SmackDown Tag Team Jey Uso and Jimmy
Estaré trayendo un video especial de mi
Now that's
colección, la que
eking out a
tengo por el
win.
momento.
When you put
Quiero
these two
seguir
together,
coleccionando mucho,
victory is
pero
really the
creo que
only
es
plausible
más
outcome.
grande.
Whatever we saw here,
Truly a
Great match.
No tengo una poquita colección, pero voy trayendo partes así de mi colección de WWE. También cuando me traigan muñecos, cosas de WWE, voy a subir un boxing abriéndolas, mostrándoselas y espero que les haya gustado. Entonces nos vemos después, hasta luego.